Hi Capricorn, and welcome to your May 2017 general tarot reading. Okay Capricorn, what I need to say is I can only work with the cards that I've given, and I know some of you feel that you're not having the positive messages the cards are given to you. There's just absolutely nothing I can do. I just have to work with how the cards present themselves and deliver those messages. And so yes. So let's have a look at May 2017. I do my love readings separately, as most of you know. And again, this is the confusing picture for me, Capricorn, because I always get really quite big readings for you and really quite transformative, and that's just what comes through for me. That's just what comes through, and that's all I can do. So you're coming into May with the energy of the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so this is working with others. There's a couple of really strong meanings coming through on the very practical way. This is sort of cooperating, group work. Quite often it's more than one person coming together to focus on something that needs to be created. It could be a house renovation, a creative project. It's also a very strong relational card, okay? And when it comes as a relational card, it quite often means that your life and your relationships are a bit bound up. So you could be involved with someone who's sort of bound up with someone else, okay? Very, very interesting card here. I don't know, but it's definitely a feeling of you entering May, feeling that you're connected with other people in some sort of situation, but you're not that happy about it with that Three of Discs. There's a feeling that your fate is tied up with someone else, basically. That's really what I've got to say. So what you most want in the month of May is the Four of Wands, okay? So the Four of Wands is a celebration card. It can be marriage, moving house, a new job. It's one of these big milestone cards, but it's really about celebrating something and celebrating with another person. It's a 4, so it's also saying you want the stability. You want this new beginning, which is much more stable, much more happy, and much more carefree, okay? And what's supporting you in moving towards this stability, in this sense of crossing a milestone in your life and moving to a new chapter, is beautiful Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so this is about stability again. It's about being very grounded in your body. I mean, it's basically your own beautiful element, Capricorn, basically. Okay, so you're being supported. You're almost in perfect alignment with your own element. But the story of the Queen of Pentacles is she became this queen because she transformed difficult experiences. So I think some Capricorns have been through some huge events and you've had to work with them. And this peacock gets its tail because it eats its thorns. So there's a feeling that you've gone through some very, very big stuff. You've digested the experiences and you're ready for this new beginning, this Four of Wands, this stability, this crossing a threshold because you've worked for it, Capricorn. Okay, now I love you've got your own element, absolutely beautiful energy to tune into. Okay, what I love about your reading is you haven't got loads of swords, which means you're not getting lost in your mind. You're very grounded, very practical. Okay, so what is hindering you moving to this 4 is the 5 of Wands. Okay, so this is about inner angst. This is about some Capricorns have still been pushed and pulled in different directions. I find this 5 of Wands can be a bit stressful, to tell you the truth. It's not a major arcana, so you're in charge of it, which is basically saying you're in charge of how you respond. Okay, because you've got the ability to respond in this Queen of Pentacles, very calm way, loads of breathing, loads of walking, loads of exercise, or to get a bit lost in this 5. I always think the 5 is, you know, when your head's going in one direction and your heart's going in the other, so you're like pushed and pulled a little bit. Okay, so, and that's what's preventing you enjoying this period of stability, enjoying the work you've done. You don't become a queen unless you've worked for it, guys. Okay, this is what, that is the process of change. And you've got 2 queens. Oh, you've been through it. Okay, you've been through this change process. Your relationship house, you've got the Queen of Cups. This, again, it's about transformation. She's got the golden gown because she has grown up. She's matured. She's, you know, she's gone through all the losses of the 5 of Cups. She's gone through all the other emotions. And basically she's got this holy grail. She's got the golden gown. She's matured. She's offering a very, very mature level of love, or receiving it. But with that Queen of Cups is turning up in your relationship house, what it's saying is the relationships you're in are going to be marked with this compassion, with empathy, the ability to give and take, okay, to offer love and to receive love. There's some difficult processes been worked through, and I know I've said that a couple of times, but when queens show up, they're always a sign that you're moving to the next level in quite a few situations. And I think this is saying that some of your relationships are moving to a new level, and stability is what you want in a much more stable life. Okay, you're still challenged for that 5, but it's the only difficult card you've got, apart from maybe feeling that your destiny's bound up with others. Okay, now your money and finances house, you've got money, career house, you've got the Fool. Oh God, I love when this card turns up in the money house. It's letting go of fear, basically, as a sense of trust, as a sense of faith that the universe has got your back, that your needs are going to be provided for, that whatever comes to pass, it's going to be okay. It's just, I just love it when it shows up in money, because it's a real sense of liberation, basically. Sorry guys, sorry, I hit the camera. It's a real sense of liberation going on, and freedom of spirit. And this is almost, because the Fool's learned all the lessons of the major arcana, remember, and he's starting again. He's starting a new chapter, but with all his lessons integrated, which is exactly what I'm getting from your reading in quite a lot of ways, particularly because you've got the 2 queens. There's a real deepening and a maturing of your energies, basically. Now, on an inner level, you've got the Justice card. Now, I always see the Justice card is different from other readers, basically. I just think the Justice is peace being restored, basically, okay? And what I mean by that is, you know, we go through life sometimes, you know, waiting for something to happen, or we're in a process that seems to be taking forever. When the Justice card comes up for me, it just means that the situation is being resolved. And that's what's going on for you in a really deep way. Okay, so internally, there's almost a sense of peace being restored, a sense of what you've been waiting for is now happening. So very, very nice. And it's also about the scales. So if situations have been out of balance, there's a balance being restored for you, and a just love seeing that for you. The outcome of the month is a beautiful Sun card. It doesn't really get much better than that, and that is the sense I've got for you through May. This deepening, this I've got it in your relationship house. The Queen of Cups is an incredibly deep energy, and having that in your relationship house is very, very good. Okay, your money card, I just love it. It's just that no longer feeling tied, no longer feeling fear, just having this energy of trusting that the universe has got your back, that the universe is on your side, and this real sense on an inner level of something's working out for you, Capricorn, that you've been waiting for. And the Sun is just that beautiful vitality as an outcome. It's a definite yes card to whatever you've been waiting for, whatever you've been wanting to happen is beginning to happen. It's just a yes card to whatever is going on. Now, the only issue I see is this Five of Wands. That is your challenge card. So I think there's an inner tension still going on, which is preventing you, to a certain extent, enjoying this Four, enjoying the celebrations, enjoying this new chapter, okay? Enjoying the energy of that beautiful Queen who has worked through some of her issues and moved into this much more beautiful, mature energy, okay? Now, I want you to know you're in charge of that Five. And I know it's easier said than done, guys, but we all get that Five. But working with that inner stress level might be your work. Maybe that's what you have to do for the month of May, so you can get this Justice card, so you can move to this beautiful Sun card, that your job is to work with that Five, so you're no longer feeling stressed and pushed and pulled. It's all about change, and that Five's a change, but it's change through stress, and I think maybe you're feeling it. But by the looks of it, it's extremely beautiful change that wants to happen here. And just, it's okay, resistance to it and feeling a little bit stressed is pretty common, okay, guys? But you're going to have to take my word for it that there's nothing really to worry about here. Apart from that, we almost have an inbuilt need to worry when change happens, and I think that's what that Five of Wands is saying. Okay, guys, hopefully the love readings will be out in the next few days, and I wish you well. Bye.